Hello everyone, my name is Adrian. I am an ELT student, and today I will present you what is important in English pronunciation. If you remember, last week we had talked about how to make and deliver presentation techniques, but this week we will talk about our lesson subjects, which is pronunciation and listening. So, uh, we are in a new course, and our course this week, we will learn about the concepts of understandability, credibility, and identity in English pronunciation. And also, we will talk about major differences between English accent and American accent. Let's start. Okay, but first, I want to introduce you with the MOOC and Feature Learn. First, what is MOOC? As you talked last week, MOOC is a massive online course platform that you can find every type of course inside it, and FeatureLearn is a course belongs to that platform. Last week we have, like I said, we have learned how to make and deliver presentation. This course was also belong to the FeatureLearn, but also this week's course, pronunciation is also belong to the FeatureLearn. So if I wanna talk about FutureLearn in general, FutureLearn is a British digital education platform founded in December 2012. The company was acquired by Global University Systems in December 2020, and it helps people gain new skills and improve themselves. This week's course is improved by Amanda White Elsherif and Cecilia Montenegro Perez from Vrije University in Amsterdam. I want to thank them for everything. They are very cute people. As you may remember, these courses are interactive. So if you want to share something, if you want to write some comments, you can write them into the page. And they're so cute people because they answer our comments. So yes, this is what MOOC and FutureLearn was. And let's look at our content for these slides. First, we will talk about difference between accent and pronunciation. Second, we will talk about three main factors in English pronunciation. Then we will talk about what is rhoticity, which is an English pronunciation technique, and we will see rhoticity's technique, rhoticity's history. We will also see distribution of rhoticity around the world. We will see a map, and last thing we will do some exercise. Let's start then. Like we said, our first topic was difference between accent and pronunciation. So first, what is pronunciation? Pronunciation is the activity of uttering the sounds of a language. And what is accent then? Accent is a particular way of pronouncing the language, often associated with a region, age group, and etc. So this is the difference between accent and pronunciation. Most people think they are the same, but it's not. They are very different things, actually. And yes, then look at some three main factors in English pronunciation. Our first factor is intelligibility, or sometimes we call it understandability. It means that you are understood by other speakers and you understood their accent. It has been shown many times that a particular pronunciation may cause a breakdown in communication and even lead to dangerous situations. So, understandability in a pronunciation is very, very crucial. Our second factor is credibility. Credibility means it doesn't affect the way that you're perceived. Like we said, good pronunciation establishes credibility. It creates a indelible impression during job interviews, maybe. Candidates' clear pronunciation of words would enable them to communicate their qualifications effectively, which is very important for job interviews. And our last one is identity. We should have an English accent that meets our personal goals and suits us. We can add some our mother tongue specialties, maybe if you're not native. We need that pronunciation to suit us. It needs an identity. And yes, let's start with rhoticity. Rhoticity, we call them rhotic. Rhotic people pronounce R everywhere it is written. And also there is non-rhoticity. It means that R is not pronounced at the end of a word or before a consonant. Okay, let's see. Let's look. There are some verbs here. Right, far, heart, are, far and away. As you can hear, I'm pronouncing them with the sound of R. That means I'm rhotic. But some people, maybe you call them usually British people, British accent, they don't pronounce R everywhere it is written. Can you say in which of these R occur before a vowel? Yes, you're right. In A and E, R occur before a vowel. So you need to pronounce them. But other native speakers pronounce R before vowel. But like I said, I pronounce R everywhere, but non-rhotics don't pronounce R in B and C. So they don't, I'm saying far, but they say far and don't pronounce R. I'm not very good at this, but you can try if you want. And let's look at history of rhoticity. Rhotic pronunciation is older than non-rhotic pronunciation. We have two evidence for this hypothesis. Evidence one is spelling. For example, why would heart would be spelled with R if we wouldn't say it? If you're not gonna pronounce R, like as you can see here, it is written like heart. You can see R there, but like you said, non-rhotic people don't pronounce R. So yes, rhotic is older than non-rhotic. So some words are spelling with R, even if it's not pronounced by some people. And our second evidence is geographical distribution. This non-rhotic non-rhotic pronunciation type is more widely used in London side of the Britain. You can see in this list we have a map here with colors. It's because that in 17th century, yes, everyone was pronouncing rhotic type. Everyone was pronouncing R. But then in London sides of the Britain, rich people start pronounce different some words. They start not pronounce R in some words. And like we said, rich people did that. So it didn't distribute around all Britain part, but still today British people don't pronounce R, like we are saying, British accent and American accent. This R pronunciation is very important key of this. And yes, normally we have a distribution of rhoticity around the world. We have a map here, but I'm sorry that you cannot see here in this page. I don't know what's wrong with it, but yeah, in American and Canada, people are rhotic, but in Australian side, people are non-rhotic. They don't pronounce R. That's because, American people, Native Americans are English actually, and they moved there very, very before non-rhotic pronunciation came out. So when they moved there, they pronounced rhotic, but Australians English. I mean, how can I say? English people go to Australia very more than American Americans did. So yes, when they go there, they were pronouncing non-rhotic way. And yes, this was our subject. Let's do some exercise. Is there anyone who want to pronounce them in American English or maybe British English who wants to give it a try? Yes, thank you. And yes, I have some questions also. Let's discuss. Which one sounds more appealing to you, rhotic or non-rhotic? I always loved British accent. I'm not very good at it, but it sounds more appealing to me. So yes, I would probably choose non-rhotic way. And our other question is, which one do you prefer in your pronunciation? Like I said, I can do non-rhotic accent. I'm doing rhotic. So how are you? How was your pronunciation sounds like? Which one would you prefer? Again, thank you all for your answers. Like I said, in this Future Learn course, it was an interactive course that we could write our comments below down, and these are my comments for an example. And this is bibliography. I use, like I said, MOOC and Future Learn, and I got some help from Wikipedia. And that was all. Thank you all for listening. See you last week.